Hey guys, I'm Shaft of the Gunning Casting Crew. Welcome to IEM8 Cologne. We've got an awesome Zerg vs. Protoss for you, an amazing Observer streamer, Andrew Universe, and a co-caster. Got a lot of familiarity with him from StarCraft2Strategy.com. Currently, he is playing for Team ZLC. It's Tyrannus. How you doing today, Tyrannus?
Great. How are you, Chef?
Doing great, but not as good as this guy in the top right corner of Habitation Station in the red Zergy trunks. It's JaeDong. And here on the top left-hand side of that very same map, in the blue Brotos trunks, representing Team Liquid, it's Hero. So we've seen so far, 1 versus 1 score. JaeDong taking the first game convincingly, then throwing his second game away with an unnecessary cheese. How does this third game progress?
I'd expect to see something much more standard in this game. It is Habitation Station, which always produces pretty exciting and not always the most standard games, but it looks like it's starting out pretty standard here with a gate expand and a hatch first.
Now we have a gas before pull coming for JaeDong. He got the hatch, then the gas, then the pull. This is emphasizing a lot of probably heavy Ling play, maybe even Mutalisks. What are your thoughts? Is this decision? He's going to be sacrificing economy for this, right?
Yeah, what he did was he noticed that there was no probe scout at the standard 150 timing.
Mm-hmm.
So he went ahead and took that hatch first without the fear of a cannon rush, and then he took the 16 gas and 15 pool in order to get the fast speed, and I'm expecting to actually pull out a gas at 100 gas and just go for the speed, so that he'll have the Zergling speed to shut down any pylons that Hero will attempt to place on the map for any sort of gateway aggression.
Now, we have a little bit of an odd decision here for Hero, and JaeDong has scouted it. He has taken his natural at the gold base. What are your thoughts here?
This is actually a pretty, it's a build that only works on this map. What happens is the Protoss will take this as their gold, and they'll do a heavy zealot pressure, and they'll either follow it up with an immortal push or a void ray push. I've only had it done to me a couple of times on ladder. It's
and
really
getting...
it's really gimmicky.
And getting the gold a little bit quicker means that they'll have more zealots at the same time or an earlier timing, correct?
Yeah, he'll be able to place down a lot more gateways quicker and get a lot more zealots.
Gotcha. All right, well, we'll see how this works. Does JaeDong know this is coming? As you predicted, he did pull off at 100. He's got the metabolic boost. Does he go for a Roach Warren? He's actually already taking a third base.
Yeah, I really like this decision by JaeDong to go ahead and take his own gold. This will allow him to produce a lot more units to defend it. What actually I see now is that Hero went for the Robo, so this leads me to believe that it'll be a Zealot Immortal timing with a Warp Prism. And
Naniwa's Immortal Zealot?
Yeah, except it'll be hit with the gold, so there will be a lot more Zealots.
Nice. All right, well, that's more than likely what we're going to see. It's a great map for it. Not only is there the gold base, but there's really just this one attack path. If you take a look at this mini map, this is really where most of the action happens on this, and it makes it really hard for Zerg to get any kind of counterattacks. But he is getting a counterattack in here, yet the Mothership Core with just one overcharge able to shut that down. Ling's going to try and swing over here to the natural, but there's nothing to attack, and that wall is held well.
Yeah, so Naniwa is actually, or not Naniwa, Heroes actually is going for the Naniwa build with that Warp Prism coming out first. It will be followed by 2 Immortals, and he's starting to get those gateways up in his mains. So I would expect this to hit within the next couple minutes, and
Nice.
We'll have to see if JaeDong gets the Roaches and Lings out to be ready for it.
9 minutes at the latest. Anyways, the Roach Warren about halfway there. Looks like he's going to load 4 of these probes up, just shuttling them over here to the to the gold. A great way to deal with those Lings controlling the territory between bases. It's a really smart decision to use Naniwa's build on this map for that reason.
Yeah, it actually is, because with securing the gold like this, he actually doesn't need to build as many probes as he would normally have to, and that allows him to hit quicker, and he'll be able to hit with more. So it's sort of a double win.
Well, he has revealed the Warp Prism, the Queen going to chase that on back. He's not quite ready to do the damage. He is going to pick up that first immortal, though. Probably going to wait for this other immortal and then hit something big.
Yeah, he's got actually 4 gateways up and 4 more in the production tab. So he'll be hitting with 8 gates and 2 immortals, and it'll be hitting any second now.
Ooh, looks like JaeDong getting a little impatient though, moving these roaches forward. Is this his best decision?
No, especially not with the speed off creep, because with these immortals and zealots, you want to be extremely mobile and get around the zealots to get to the immortals, or be able to kite the zealots. And for that, you really need the speed or the creep.
Well, he is getting back onto the creep, but the immortals are here. They are in a perfect position, just really reducing the surface area for those lings. Warp Prism taking some pot shots from the queen, but only really losing shields on all of his units. He is going to have to cancel a big warp in, though, and that is going to hurt this timing quite a bit.
Yeah, I think he actually just did that because he saw the roaches pushing across the map, and he wanted to get as much damage as he could while he and force JaeDong's roaches back. But if he hits now when he should, I don't see any way for JaeDong to actually hold this. His speed is really late. He won't have +1, and he's only got 20 roaches and 3 zerglings compared to 3 immortals and 14 zealots, with the potential for a lot more very quickly.
Well, we will find out. Hero definitely hitting some of this aggression. All right, here we go. He is swinging up into the third with some of these zealots, but trying to catch the roaches. Nice time warp there, and good force fields as well, pinning some of these roaches against them, and he is peeling off a lot of the roaches. And the roaches in the gold base there still having a hard time with some of the zealots, and this entire base is going to have to be abandoned here. The Spinecrawler not going to finish in time.
Yeah, not only is he losing this base, but he's losing all the drones that he transferred there, dropping him down to less than the amount that Hero has. And I don't even know if he'll be able to clean this up with his army.
Yeah, this is not looking good for JaeDong. We'll see if he can somehow manage to hold this, though. He is kiting these zealots pretty well. The immortals, there's only one immortal left. Oh, no, there it is. It was picked up. But, yeah, it's still both of these immortals left. There's, JaeDong.
Yeah, Hero's even transitioning into a Twilight Council tech, probably looking to take his 3rd base pretty soon, and I don't see any way for JaeDong to come out of this game.
Yeah, now is this Twilight Council going to be for Dark Templar or Charge Lots?
It's probably for +2 and Blink Stalkers.
Okay.
It would be my guess, because actually he hasn't saturated those natural gases, so I think he's putting all of his effort into winning with this push right now.
All right. Well, it pretty much is going to be a victory. JaeDong never one to give up easy, though.
Yeah, especially in such a sad position right now. He's probably thinking to himself about how he's going to be down a game here in the series with, you know, having given away that last game so easily. Probably regretting that decision now.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, Mortal kiting backwards, finally falling, but JaeDong with the GG there. How could that game have gone differently for JaeDong?
JaeDong would have just needed to recognize what was happening sooner. Like, he pushing out on the map like that with those roaches was a clear sign that he did not understand what was happening. So if he would have teched a little bit faster and gotten roach speed, he would have been able to be much more mobile and surrounding kite much easier with the roaches and lings.
All right. Well, we will be moving on to game number 4, guys. If you like this broadcast, please subscribe to our channel. You can follow me at The Only Shaft on Twitter. Tyrannus, how can people stay in touch with you?
They can actually follow me at twitch.tv/Tyrannus96. That will be the only place. So.
All right. Well, big shout out to our streamer/observer Drew Universe, representing Team PMS H2O. If you want to check out more of his stuff, please visit pmsclan.com. Other than that, guys, see you in game number 4. Bye-bye.